All right, last part of 4-2. Here's equilateral triangles. Equilateral triangles are also equiangular. Sometimes I think they just make up words in math, but it just means that all the angles are the same. So if we have 180 degrees and all the angles are the same, we just divide it by 3. It means anytime we have an equilateral triangle, all angles are 60 degrees, because 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180. How do we know if it's an equilateral triangle? All 3 sides are the same. It must mean that all 3 angles are the same. Okay, but that also means that if all 3 angles are the same, all 3 sides must be the same. So what does that look like? I'm actually going to jump over here to example 2. You can find example 1 in your class notebook. So I have that these make an equilateral triangle. So looking at just this even looking triangle here, I know that all of these sides have to be 60. Okay. I also know that this part right here makes a straight line. So if I have 60 degrees there, I must have 120 degrees there. So P and O, the measure of P and O is 120 degrees. Okay. All right, using that information, can we figure out what NOP is? This is going to take a little bit of logic here. So let's see if you follow me. All right. I have this little tick mark and this tick mark saying that they're the same. So this angle must be equal to that angle. And I know that P and O is 120. So 180 minus 120 is 60 degrees. But I must split that 60 degrees evenly between 2 angles. That means I divide by 2. So each of those angles must be 30 degrees. Okay. All right, let's look at this error analysis. I like those. We don't do enough of those. Nate drew the following diagram to represent an equilateral triangle and an isosceles triangle. What mistake did Nate make? So take a second, see if you can figure out what mistake Nate made. Your hint is that all of these are 60. Did that help you find the mistake? The mistake goes right here. That's a straight line, so that should add up to 180 degrees, and it adds up to 200. So it is not correct. That is the mistake Nate made. All right, now try your practice and your mastery check for 4-2.